So today we're going to be doing an overview of our vnCloud platform. We'll start by going through the registration process. We'll need a username, your last name and first name, as well as an email and password. So we're going to punch that in really quick, make sure that everything is correct and accurate while going through the process. Now before registering, you'll want to read the terms and conditions, but for now we'll go through the process and register. Here on the next page, once done, you'll be taken to our home page. We're going to build our first VM, which will start by giving it a label, a host name, which will actually be the name of the machine in the virtual environment, a root password to access your machine, and of course pick your template. Some templates, such as Windows and Red Hat Linux, do have costs associated with them. In this particular case, we're going to use a free OS, in this case CentOS, to progress with the install. Here in the Add New Cloud Server page, you can modify your settings, including your CPU cores, your RAM, as well as the size of hard drive that you'd like to have. In addition to that, you can alter network settings if you wish, and of course hit Next to proceed. So let's log in our payment information. This would be the billing information as it stands with your credit card company. Also be sure to include the same address and name on file. Be sure to enter the right card number, as well as the security code on the back. From here, we'll hit Next, and you can review everything. If you have a coupon code, be sure to use it now. So this is the front page once you're done with registration. In this case, we've already got some existing VMs, so as you can see, there are some metrics that you can play with, including existing cores, memory, storage settings, and IPs. In addition, you can also view some metrics regarding your disks, as well as your bandwidth, which is a little lower, so you can take a look at the bandwidth your machines have been using. You can use this to gauge future needs. On the Cloud tab, you can view all your existing servers. Let's take a look at the features that you can take advantage of. Here you have network interfaces, firewall rules, IP addresses, disks, and launch vnC console, which is how you would actually open up and view your server environment. Let's drill down to a specific server, which I've named Ubuntu. So as you can see here, you can view the server. It is on, so if I launched vnC console, you'll be able to view the machine. In the information tab, you can view the host name, the hypervisor, login and owner, as well as password, which is hidden by default. You can also view the server settings. And in the tasks, there are a few other features you can do. Rename the server, you can rebuild, you can reboot to recovery, you can turn it on and off, you can reset your password, you can rebuild your network, you can migrate to a different hypervisor, you can scale your resources, and you can delete the VM entirely. So if I hit delete, it will give you a warning. In this case, we're not going to delete the VM because we'd like to proceed with the tour. So from here, you can proceed to the network button and view your network settings. If you needed to add a second Ethernet connection, you can do so by using the plus icon, which some VMs may need. Firewall settings are on the next tab, and from here you just hit the plus icon to add a firewall rule. We'll add an address that we want to allow access to at all times, as well as a port 80 for now. You'll see your firewall rule, and the green bubble will confirm that it's been added to your VM. Next up is IP addresses, pretty self-explanatory. Disks, here you can add additional disks if you need to, so you can either expand your hard drive space or add entirely new drives. The backup section is where your backups would be stored. You can view any additional backups you might have, as well as change your scheduling. And in the logs, you can view some of the activities that we've recently done, so some of the restarts that I've done with this particular machine while testing. In the account section, you can add in additional users. You can also view your information such as your email and recent invoices. By clicking Account Actions, you can create new users, which we'll do now, just to review the process. So let's create a new user. Again, make sure to create a unique username, provide the full name of the employee who will be using the account, as well as a secure password. You can also enter their title, and the role will determine what powers they have when they reach out to us, whether they can ask customer service questions or if they can request technical support tickets. For now, we'll cancel building the user because I would like to review how to build a tech support ticket. As you can see, you can submit the new ticket. We'll go with the tech support ticket, but the process is the same for every type of ticket. You will need to select the server you want to work with, as well as the root password for the machine. Once here, give a general subject so our team understands what we're looking at doing. And in the message section, you can detail the problem or what you want to talk to us about. Once you see this green bubble on the top of the ticket screen, that'll confirm that you've gotten everything done, and this concludes our tour of the vnCloud platform.